Welcome back to AM, it's 12 after 8. A Kiwi punter has pulled off one of the greatest feats in horse racing history and pocketed $10 million after predicting the correct finishing order of all 12 horses in the Everest horse race at Randwick in Sydney. The odds of getting it right, well, we'll tell you. Well, TAB Managing Director Cameron Rodger will tell you. Good morning.
Hey guys, how you going?
What were the odds of this happening?
So there's about 470-something million combinations in the race in terms of finishing order, and yeah, this customer managed to get the exact one he needed to take home the 10 million. So pretty amazing feat, as you say.
Oh my goodness! So how did this work? It was free to play.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, so look, we've been supporting the race, the Everest, as you mentioned. A Kiwi horse by the name of I Wish I Win, which is raced by Waikato Stud, was born and bred in New Zealand, is actually one of the fastest sprinters in the world. He was competing in the race, and so we got behind it and we decided to run a free-to-play promotion. Anyone could enter. You just had to have a TAB account, and yeah, if you got the 12 horses in correct finishing order, you took home 10 million.
So this guy, this winner, he's a Kiwi, he lives in Auckland, and he's $10 million richer right now because he went into bet on the All Blacks game, is that right? And then just so happened to see this free competition and thought, why not?
Yeah, by all accounts. So he was having a look at the odds for the All Black game and saw the competition and thought, why not? So he said he'd spend a few minutes putting them in order, and yeah, he managed to get them spot on. And no one else got past 7 runners, so you know he managed to get 12, and no one else got further than 7. So it shows just how far in front of the pack he really was.
Was he far in front of the pack because he knew what he was doing, or was it luck?
Look, he said that he thought about it, but he said he didn't spend too much time thinking about it, if that makes sense. So probably a little bit of both, to be honest with you.
Do you lose your job now that you've given away $10 million? I mean, did you expect that someone would actually win this?
No, not at all. I'll be honest with you. He thought it was a hoax when we rang him, and I thought it was a hoax when the team rang me. So there was hoax conspiracy theories going around everywhere. But no, look, I hopefully will keep my job, and that's good because we want to go a game. We've got some amazing racing coming up in New Zealand and overseas, and we've got some really good New Zealand horses going around at the moment. So hopefully they give me a chance to redeem myself.
I know this guy wants to remain anonymous, but can you tell us how he reacted when you made the phone call?
Yeah, it was interesting. I actually rang him the day after, just to say congrats and to see how he was feeling, and it was strange. He was very somber, but he said it hadn't really sunk in properly yet at that point. So the team have talked to him since, and he's gathered himself a little bit, and he said he's just happy for him and his family. So that's pretty awesome, to be honest with you.
Did he win any money on the All Blacks?
I didn't ask. I hope he got the pick right, because it was a fantastic game, obviously.
It was a great game. And what happens with TAB? Do you get paid out straight away? Do you have to wait a month? How long does it take till that's in your bank account? Yeah,
so for a traditional bet, you'd get paid out, basically as soon as the result clears. But this one was a little bit different. It was a competition that we ran, so we actually worked with the promotion partner to get it through. So there's a few more checks that have to be gone through this time to get that kind of money into an account. So it will take a little while for the money to clear, but sooner or later $10 million will clear into his bank account, and away he goes.
And the best part about it is that the tax man doesn't get a cut.
I've heard this. Yeah, it was the second time I've been asked that today, and I'm not a tax advisor, but as far as I'm aware, there's no tax on competition winnings in New Zealand.
So for all the rest of us who didn't win this $10 million, is there an opportunity for us in the future?
Yeah, look, that question's come up, and I think that based on the way that this competition went, we have to find another chance to do it somewhere soon. So we've got the Melbourne Cup coming up, we've got New Zealand Cup coming up pretty soon as well, and we've got Karaka Millions in the new year. So across one of those, I'm sure we'll go again, and everyone will have a chance to get involved again.
There we go. I have to get researching and not base my bets on names like I normally do with horse racing names.
No, I mean, obviously the advice is, from this guy's, don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it is a good strategy.
Yeah, got a rough idea and then just jot them down. Yeah. Hey, thanks very much for coming in this morning. Great to have you on the program. TAB Managing Director Cameron Rodger